After hiding for 4 months, now I have come back to talk about 30 Chelsea players in the Chelsea 2024-25 squad. To talk about the team, we gotta talk about the manager, Coach Enzo Maresca, 44 years old, Italian, former central midfielder. He used to be an assistant under Pep. Now, Enzo seems to be following Pep's playbook, the one Arteta has been using, except Enzo is doing a better job at being ball. Initially, most of Chelsea fans thought sacking Pochettino was a mistake and questioned why they brought a mid-tier manager from Leicester. Things got even worse when Chelsea lost almost all their pre-season friendlies. However, after a while, Enzo Maresca has proven his managerial skill. With his excellent squad rotation and a clear football philosophy, he has shown Chelsea fans that even in the defeat, there is still something to watch, unlike the desperate crossing to death tactics under Tuchel and Pochettino before power arrived. Now, let's talk about the players. First position, goalkeeper. Shirt number 1, Robert Sanchez, 1.97 meter tall, 26 years old, come from Spain. It is like Todd Bowley saw Brighton playing so well and just decided to snatch him up, seemingly out of nowhere. At first, I thought Robert was a bad goalkeeper, and I genuinely believe Chelsea made a mistake buying this guy. I mean, till this day on SofaScore, somehow his strength is nothing outstanding and his weaknesses is prone to make idiots mistakes. But now I actually think Robert has improved. His performance is beyond good and he make unbelievable saves like the one in the Bournemouth match. Without him, I don't actually think Chelsea got away with 2 points. But he still make fuck tons of mistakes. Shirt number 12, Philip Jorgensen, 1.9 meter tall, 32 years old, nationality Sweden, but he played for Denmark under 21. Totally intention to bought him as Chelsea future goalkeepers. Currently, many Chelsea fans want to see Jorgensen in the first team more often. However, with Sanchez playing this well, Jorgensen will likely to stay in the B team, play in smaller cups to gain experience. And it seems he is improving. Against Servette game in the Conference League, Chelsea fans voted him as man of the match. And this title was voted by Chelsea fans, showing how much expectation they have for him. Shirt number 13, Marcus Bettinelli, 1.93 meter tall, 22 years old, English, joined Chelsea from Fulham in 2021. His only notable contribution, as far as I can tell, was filling in for Mendy during the 2022 season, when Mendy was away for the African Cup. I mean, he is a third choice goalkeeper, so nothing much to talk about him. Shirt number 47, Lukas Bergström, 2.05 meter tall, 22 years old, Finnish. I mean, like, he come from Finland. To be honest, I didn't know who this guy was until I researched for this video. The most interesting thing about him is his inconsistent high stat across different sources, but damn, he is high. He was promoted from the youth team as 4th choice goalkeepers and haven't played a single match for the Blues. He has only played for Peterborough in the EFL. And in front of the goalkeepers, we have the defenders. Shirt number 2, Axel Disasi, 1.9 meter tall, 26 years old, French. My main impression of him this year is that he can play right back to cover for Gusto and James in case they got injured. As for his centre back position, I don't think any Chelsea fan like me has much of an impression. Even a bit of hatred sometimes. Shirt number 3, Marc Cucurella, 1.73 meters tall, 26 years old, Spanish. This goalkeeper is a key player for both Chelsea and Spain on the left back. Previously, Cucurella was quite inconsistent and disliked by fans due to his wing-only position under previous Chelsea managers. Before Pochettino left, he unlocked Cucurella by playing inverted left back. And now under Enzo Maresca, he played incredible. Fans have changed his nickname from dog hair to hair like Gullit II. Shirt number 4, Tosin Adarabioyo, 1.96 meter tall, 27 years old, English. A new arrival from Fulham in the new season, and honestly, I think he's playing quite well. He was trained under Manchester City Academy, and it is understandable that he is a quality player, especially in aerial duels. Shirt number 5, Benoit Badiashile, 1.94 meter tall, 23 years old, French. Fucking idiot! That's what Chelsea fans say. And I support Chelsea. Badiashile used to play with Disasi at Monaco, and somehow Chelsea brought them both in hoping they would be the new steel class centre back duo. But honestly, I watched both of the motherfuckers play the other day, and I don't think they are going to make it. Badiashile was defending, and I thought Disasi was Maldini for a second. But he is still so young, so I think he is going to improve. But for now, fucking idiot! Shirt number 6, Levi Colwill, 1.87 meter tall, 21 years old, English. Planned as a future Chelsea defender, he proved his talent by shining in England U21 Euros 2023 victory. Currently, he played quite a lot of matches and delivered a lot of promising performance. He even made a viral save for the national team recently. Although he lacked experience and still make mistakes, he is still truly a bright talent in Chelsea defense. Shirt number 21, Ben Chilwell, 1.81 meter tall, 27 years old, English. He was flying when he first arrived, a core part of the Champions League winning under Tuchel, but now he has injured too often. Now Enzo Maresca preferred to play inverted fullback, which Chilwell struggled to adapt to. So I think he might leave soon. There were the links with the Man United before. I wonder what the Red Devil think. Shirt number 24, Rich James. 1.79 meter tall, 24 years old, English. Current Chelsea captain. Similar to Chilwell, plays very well but has legs thinner than toilet paper. Last year he played brilliant for one game and then injured for whole years. He is back now and playing very well in the few games he featured in, but I don't know how long he will last before we hear about another injury. Shirt number 27, Malo Gusto. 1.78 meter tall, 21 years old, French. Joined from Lille with high expectation. James' constant injury inadvertently became an opportunity for Gusto to develop. His first season at Chelsea was quite inconsistent and Chelsea fans were divided on him. But he played more and more and he has improved. And nowadays, Gusto played pretty well, becoming the first choice right back and earning the trust of both fans and the team managers. Shirt number 29, Wesley Fofana, 1.86 meter tall, 23 years old, French. He was actually expected to be the top player among the young defenders topically bought, but injury have limited his impact. My only impression of him is that he often leaves his position, despite being a centre back. And even if he plays as a right back, he is average. Shirt number 40, Renato Veiga, 1.90 meter tall, 21 years old, Portuguese. Although his main position is central midfielder, when Chelsea bought him, he mainly plays as an inverted left back. From what I have seen, he is good at long pass. That's all I got to say about him. I mean, like, he is balanced, like not too good or not too bad, kind of fulfill his role. Next, we have the midfield. Shirt number 8, Enzo Fernandez, 1.78 meter tall, 23 years old, Argentinian. My recent impression of him is that he left his wife, but not his child. Not sure about that though. He was one of the most impressive players in Argentina World Cup winning campaigns and was expected to be Chelsea key player, but they signed him in the most complicated transfer for more than 100 million pounds. Everybody thought he was going to be a world-class player due to his long passing range, but now he is declining in form due to the scandal that he has. If he doesn't get his life back together, we might have a new fucking clown. Number 17, Kani Chukwuemeka, 1.87 meter tall, 21 years old, Austrian. When he first arrived, I thought this guy would be one of the Chelsea future top midfielder, as he had good dribbling skill in the midfield, something Chelsea currently lacked, but somehow he's always on the bench or injured, so I thought he is gone. Number 22, Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall, 1.78 meter tall, 26 years old, English. His signing was like a gift for coach Enzo Maresca, because they have a good relationship when they are at Leicester. But currently, his preferred position is stacked with better players, so he is not getting much playtime from the coach. Just looking at his stats, I think many people would think this guy is playing like Messi, but you can barely see him play at Chelsea. And even if you do, he looks pretty average to me. But I want to see him play more often because like his highlight at Leicester is fucking insane. Number 25, Moises Caicedo, 1.78 meter tall, 23 years old, Ecuadorian. Brought in from Brighton for an astronomical 113 million pounds. This guy is similar to Enzo, come with a high expectation and a complicated transfer, which is hijacked from Liverpool. Initially, he played some good game and the next one is going to be a bad game. His playstyle is a lot like Kante, running around and then tackle, but not as reliable as Kante, with some clumsy tackle leading to silly goal concede. Now it seems Caicedo is gradually regaining his form, but honestly, he hasn't reached the same level as when he was at Brighton. Number 21, Cesar Cassette, 1.86 meter tall, 21 years old, Italian. He was considered one of Italian's most promising midfielder, and it was a quite surprise that Chelsea managed to sign him. From what I saw from last season at both Leicester and Chelsea, his strength seems to be ball retention and dribbling. Thanks to his massive physique, he played quite a bit last season, but now he is probably polishing the bench smoother than Sancho at Man United. And speaking of it, number 37, Omari Kellerman, 1.91 meter tall, 19 years old, English. I don't even know who this guy is, and he's come from Aston Villa, that's all I know. Number 45, Romeo Lavia, 1.81 meters tall, 20 years old, Belgian. Brought in from Southampton and similar to Caicedo, Chelsea snatched him up after hearing Liverpool were interested, so they figure out they must be good. And he is good, apart from being injured for the entire 2023-24 season, with a price almost 3 times cheaper than Caicedo. I personally think he is more promising, as they complement each other so well when they are playing together. Now with the attack, number 7, Pedro Neto, 1.73 meters tall, 24 years old, Portuguese. Chelsea Portuguese number 7. This guy was a surprising signing from Wolves. He was one of Wolves' most explosive players with his skillful attacking, dribbling, and crossing ability. That's make him dangerous, and he get fouled often, leading to frequent injury. Number 10, Mikhailo Mudryk, 1.75 meter tall, 23 years old, Ukrainian. Not much to say about this 100 million pound signing. Apart from his speed and a debut that made Chelsea fans feel up the Nile River, Mudryk had been playing quite poorly and was even criticized by the current coach. Now that he is playing more in the Conference League, he seems to be improving, but I don't think it is anything significant yet. Number 11, Noni Madueke, 1.82 meter tall, 22 years old, English. This guy is a love-hate kind of player, both good and bad. He is quite individualistic, but it is a kind of individualism that both frustrating and necessary. So yeah. Number 14, João Felix, he hates sport, 1.81 meter tall, 24 years old, Portuguese. What is his deal was signed in 2024? It felt like a rescue mission because the fans wanted it or something. I don't understand why they brought him back. Although people had a good impression of João from his he hates sport moment and being the brightest spark in the attack back then. He has good technique, but currently his decision making seemed poor. Number 15, Nicolas Jackson, 1.87 meter tall, 23 years old, Senegalese. Chelsea precious Wood. Precious for his attitude, link-up play and energy on the pitch. As for Wood, I think everyone knows what that means. His finishing has improved a lot, but I still see a lot of moments where Jackson lacked the confidence to shoot the ball. Like though 2 times he was too scared to shoot and passed to Palmer instead. People said that this is teammate play, but I just see the lack in confidence. Number 18, Christopher Nkunku, 1.77 meter tall, 26 years old, French. The fact that he wears a number 10 shirt for France shows that Nkunku is no slouch. He plays well and creatively, but his long injury last season inadvertently made the coach favor Jackson more. If he is fit, I still think Nkunku plays well and deserves more playing time. Number 19, Jadon Sancho, 1.8 meter tall, 24 years old, English. At Man United, he was often criticized for holding onto the ball and slowing down the team tempo. I think that is true. But Man United back then played long ball and it suited like a madman running on a wing like Rashford like here. Sancho liked to dribble and keep the progression for the team, not running like a madman on the wing. This suits manager like Pep and Maresca, so it's understandable why he is doing better at Chelsea than Man United. And I do believe Sancho is trying to sack Ten Hag. Number 20, Cole Palmer, 1.85 meter tall, 22 years old, English. When he was signed to replace Mount, many people laughed, including Chelsea fans and fans of other teams, saying Man City got the better end of the deal. Guess who is laughing now? To show how incredible Cole Palmer is at Chelsea, I only need to point out that he is currently second in both the seasons that he played, ranking for combined goal and assist. And it is more incredible to know that Cole Palmer has only played for 1 year and 2 months. Number 38, Maguire. It's not Maguire, it's Maguire. The Spanish said it, so I say it. 1.87 meter tall, 18 years old, Spanish. One of La Masia's most talented strikers. He has only made 1 start for Chelsea so far, against Servette in EFL Trophy. He didn't show much in that game, so I don't have much to say about him, except he is keeping the tradition. And that is 30 Chelsea players and 1 coach. That is not counting guys like me and other online coach, which is why there is only 1.